Every workplace looks safe and respectable from the outside. But sometimes, behind those walls, there are secrets far darker than anyone imagines. Sophie was young, hopeful, and excited when she started her new job at a well-known restaurant. It looked elegant, popular, and successful. But inside, there was one disturbing rule. For the past 15 years, not a single male server or bartender had ever been hired. Only young and attractive women. And that was no coincidence. The general manager, Richard, was 47 years old and closely related to the owner. That connection gave him power. He could do anything, and no one dared to stop him. At first, Sophie thought his attention was harmless. Small compliments, extra smiles. "Great job today, Sophie," he would say. She believed he was just being supportive, but soon, his looks lasted longer. He brushed her shoulder when passing by. He leaned in too close in the hallway. Sophie felt uneasy, but she stayed silent. One evening, after her shift, Richard whispered to her, "Meet me in the basement. We need to talk." Her heart raced. That night, she went downstairs. Richard spoke clearly. "You could be promoted to sales manager, but you'll need to be more flexible with me." It wasn't an offer. It was pressure. Weeks later, it was Sophie's birthday. The staff gathered quickly, cut a small cake, and sang for her. Nothing special, just a few smiles and claps. After the shift, Sophie went to the locker room to change. When she opened her locker, she froze. Inside was a shiny gift box. A note was attached. She opened it slowly. Inside was a set of lingerie. The note read, "I'm sure this will look perfect on you." Her stomach dropped. Her hands shook. The next morning, she pretended she had never seen it. She kept working, silent, carrying the weight of fear and shame. But it wasn't only Sophie. Other young women at the restaurant whispered similar stories. Some had quit. Others stayed quiet, afraid of losing their jobs. Richard's power reached everyone. The silence in that place was heavy. Everyone knew, but few dared to speak. Sophie gathered proof. Messages, notes, witnesses. But she realized something painful. Reporting him would go nowhere. Richard had protection. The owner already knew and looked the other way. So Sophie made her decision. She created small excuses, found little reasons, and finally convinced Richard that she had to leave. One last time, she returned to the restaurant to pack her things. As she collected her belongings, Richard appeared. His smile was cold. "Sophie, are you sure you want to leave? This place won't be the same without you. Did you see the gift I left you?" Her chest tightened. She shoved her things into her bag, avoiding his eyes. "I didn't see anything," she muttered, and hurried toward the door. Behind her, Richard called out, "You'll come back one day. I know it." But Sophie didn't look back. For the first time, she was free. Still, the wound inside her remained, a wound that would take years to heal, because leaving didn't erase the truth. It only set her apart from it. And now I ask you, have you ever been in a workplace like this? Have you seen a manager abuse their power? If you had to face this, what would you do? Because this isn't just Sophie's story. It could be anyone's reality.